We have all the time in the world. We got 21 seconds to go. Ho! We got 21 seconds to blow. Yo, yo, 21 seconds. 21 seconds. 1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock. 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, rock. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. Put your red legs on. Legs to the time warp again. It's a final countdown. That was 22 seconds, Jim.
Oh, blimey. Well, that's no good. Hello!
Hello!
Time! We're on time today.
Time.
Doing
Can't do it
time.
again.
Well,
We're not on time.
We're not on time. It was
Not
only
on time.
21, wasn't it?
Went over by a second, didn't we?
Why don't you, we'll have to cut a bit out in the middle or something.
Yeah, well, let's do it now. We'll do 1 second cut out. We'll bring it back in time.
Alright, we'll stop for a second.
1 second.
There, we'll
Yeah,
cut that bit out,
yeah.
right, and we've saved it. We'll
That's
put it
saved
back
us,
in
isn't it?
because we ain't got time, let's face it.
No.
None of us have got time to be wasting, have we? We're all running out of time.
No,
So,
not enough
you
time
know-
in the world.
Yeah, no.
Someone's used up all the time.
Yeah, who is it?
The Middle Ages.
Yeah.
They took all the time
They
out.
took
didn't
ages over everything, didn't they? They take like a fortnight to go down the road.
Yeah.
That's, didn't they? They did that sort of
They
thing.
did that.
They take
It
weeks.
took them ages to do it. They
On a
didn't have
donkey
the
or whatever.
technology we have. Nowadays, we have to make up for it by doing everything all at
Really
once.
blooming quickly.
Everything.
Do you know-
I'm in the bathroom, I'm brushing my teeth.
You're in and you're
washing
out,
my
aren't you?
hair. and I'm-
Crikey.
and then
You
doing
haven't
the
even
business.
finished sometimes
No,
when you
not
come
even
out.
stood up.
No. But then, and like the motorway service station,
Yeah,
don't
we're
get
always,
started.
always watching the time, aren't we? Always looking at the time. What's the time? When's the time? What's got the time?
Is there
What's
time?
the time?
I haven't even got my watch on.
No, I've got
you
one
have.
on, but it's 3 hours slow.
I'll tell you what I don't like.
Go on.
That 24-hour clock.
Oh, no.
Don't
what's
like
that?
that. I don't like. Well, we ain't got room in half that.
No.
It takes up. You've seen it.
I've seen it. It's
Takes
massive.
up half the flipping wall, doesn't it?
Just use half of
The
them.
wife comes along with this idea. We'll get one of these 24-hour clocks.
Posh and fancy, isn't it?
Yeah, taking up all the space. Got all the numbers on, but I don't have time for all that.
You ain't got time to read them.
Oh, it's all right. If she was to stay up all night looking at all the
Looking
numbers,
at it?
but I know
No.
12's quite enough for me. It's always been enough. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Of
Go
course.
Go on. No,
Go on.
tell them.
No.
Tell them. Someone's got to tell them.
Time is just...
An illusion.
An illusion.
It's not even real.
It's like
Yeah.
something Darren Brown invented, isn't it?
We're blowing your minds now.
Yeah.
You check it out now. We're not making this up. You might think, what do those fellas know?
No,
Look,
it's true. You tell
we're
them
not
about it.
scientists. We're not, technically, but we've known a few, haven't we?
Yeah.
And the fact is, time is invented by human being people,
That's
right?
right.
And we just come up with it as a thing. It's not an actual thing. I ask Sir Isaac Newton or Albert Einstein.
Yeah.
They'll both tell you no such thing as
No
time.
such thing.
And all these professors, I'll explain it because
You
it's
can't
quite
measure it.
complex. You can't. You've got two triangles, right? Imagine you've got two triangles, right?
Yeah.
And they're different, but they're both triangles. And you put them together, right? And that's no good, is it?
What have you got? A box.
Right?
Eventually.
But you ain't got time
Ain't got time to make a box.
which proves the point, doesn't it?
That's
That
what we say when he
time
says,
doesn't exist.
time, gentlemen, please. What
Yeah.
do you say?
We say time is but an illusion.
Yeah.
Can we have another pint?
That's it.
And
I'd get Jim on the triangle story. If you don't, we'll have 2 pints of best, please.
yeah, and so that's the way it goes.
But who started that? Who started that, eh?
Yeah, no one
Time in
drinks
the bar.
after
Time in
11
the bar.
o'clock. Time,
You know what it is? The EU, isn't it?
Is it? I
The
bet
EU.
wouldn't be surprised.
It's the EU and the Corn Laws.
Yeah, the First World War.
Yeah, well, the Nazis, of course,
They were involved.
Right involved with it, weren't they? Stopping you having to stop at 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock,
It's
1
an
o'clock,
American
whenever
thing,
it
probably,
is.
innit?
Yeah.
We don't like that.
No.
We don't like that.
Because there's never enough time to
There ain't
drink.
enough
No
time.
one has enough time at all.
Time to do anything. Well, you come up with an idea, didn't you?
I did. You
Tell
should
him.
add an hour into the day.
Why not?
In Britain, we'll just have 1 extra hour. So it goes 24, 25.
Why? Why have 24 hours? You know,
Yeah.
the amount of space it's taking up in my lounge wall now, may as well shove another one in, have
That's
25.
right. Get
And then
everything done.
you've got time, and then you've got
Yeah.
time to sit around, have a cup of tea, or
Yeah.
a national or whatever, ain't you? or watch one of them programmes.
What programmes?
I don't know, but
Like
you
Countdown.
could, for example.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're always rushing. They're always rushing, though, aren't they?
Take your time over it. You've got half an hour. Take your time.
21 seconds they got, that's all.
Yeah.
Get around that
Is that
thing.
all they have?
21 seconds.
That's ridiculous.
That's what the song's about.
You can't figure it out in 21 seconds.
Well, it's right. That's So Solid Crew, didn't they? They did a whole song about it because they liked it.
The trouble is, of course, if you had an hour in, we'd be like behind the rest of the world.
Yeah,
When
because
they're on Friday, we'd be on Wednesday or
we'd
something.
be still sat on Wednesday because we would have been going, taking our time leisurely, like.
Yeah.
And then we'd be disadvantaged, wouldn't we? No.
You know what the answer is, of course?
Lose an hour.
Lose an hour.
Take one off.
11 a.m. No, 11 p.m. 1 a.m.
Cut that bit out.
Cut that out.
Lose that one.
Yeah.
You don't need that one. We've often lost that one
it, yeah.
anyway, haven't we?
So many times now.
Often you
can't
find you
keep
lose
count.
that one, you're like,
We've
oh,
lost
what's
that a
the
week.
time? Oh, really?
Yeah.
There we go. And that way we get ahead of like France and Germany
Yeah.
and Holland.
They'd be on Wednesday, we'd be on Friday.
We'd be on Friday and we'd be like,
We've said we've
yeah,
done it
we've
all.
done it all.
We've done it all.
We've done it all.
We made the money.
Look at our FTSE 100. It's got flipping numbers all right up it.
Right up
and
it.
you don't even stand a
Yeah,
chance.
right to the top.
We flogged everything.
Yeah.
On Thursday we flogged everything and you haven't even got to Thursday.
Yeah.
God, this is how... Oh,
Who did
right.
we flog it to? The other people. The other people.
Yeah, who caught on.
Caught on
The
to our
Chinese
times.
and the
Yeah.
Russians and the sensible
That's it,
people.
that's
You
it.
little
You
losers.
see, they'll all come on
Yeah.
board. Yeah.
Flies,
Go on.
right?
Go on.
See,
I like this.
Flies see everything slower.
8 times slower.
8 times slower. So that when you go to swat one, they can see you coming.
It's
right?
like that.
And they fly up.
That's what it looks like to them.
So they
right?
got plenty of time to just
Yeah.
get out of the way, right?
I've got a trick for that.
You-
Go even slower.
Mm.
Right? So where it looks to them like that,
Right.
what you do is you do it with your own hand. You go,
Right, and they just, well, they've sort of lost
hang
interest.
on, I'm not there yet.
No. But it's so slow what they're just sort of
Hang on.
looking.
And then you get there
Yeah.
and you're just over it, but to them that's like 3.5 days.
Oh, I see, right. So they've been, yeah.
They
really
have
noticed.
not noticed. Like we don't notice mountains growing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then just before, just to get, oh, and you get it.
You got him.
I
Those
got
last
him.
moments.
Yeah, didn't punch him.
He
I'm
didn't-
holding a newspaper. I wouldn't punch a fly. That'd be barbaric,
Mm.
you know.
Mm.
But yeah, you get him. That's it.
Okay. So by that same token, could you catch a really fast fella? Could you squash Usain Bolt, for example?
I wouldn't squash him, but I'd beat him
Well, in a race.
by going extra slow.
Yeah.
I'd go so slow that he wouldn't know that I was going at all.
It's brilliant.
Yeah.
And time's an illusion anyway, so you've already won it.
I won it. I
You
just
already won it.
I'll send him one of those texts saying,
You
unlucky
could just sit
Usain.
having a nice pint.
Yeah,
text
nice
him up.
attempt.
Good effort.
Nice
Good
shorts,
second place.
but you didn't win.
Oh, brilliant.
I won last week and now I'm having a drink in the pub.
Yeah.
Of course, we could solve a lot of problems in the world with a time machine.
Time machine.
Time machine. Go
Yeah.
back, solve all the major incidents like that time that you lost your hat.
I left it on a train, didn't I?
Yeah.
And the thing is, what would happen is we'd come back. You have to go in disguise, mind, if you go back through
Yeah.
time, because if you come back and meet yourself from the future, it all disequilibriums it right up.
Grow an extra leg or something.
And
couldn't
things
you?
go right cock-a-hoot, and your
Yeah.
mother starts to
Like you
fade.
start looking out your ears and listening through your
Yeah,
eyes.
and the things go up and round the back. So you can't do that. You have to come back in disguise. So
hat and a moustache.
do a big moustache or something,
Yeah.
and dark glasses,
Glasses.
and maybe a
rain
green
mat,
jacket or
or
something.
like that.
I don't know. So you look a bit different.
Yeah, like that. Walk around like that. Do an accent maybe like French.
Yeah, you're like that.
You have left your hat over there.
You left your hat on the train.
Yeah.
That kind of
And
thing.
you listen to
Or
that,
like
wouldn't
that time, yeah, that would work. That time that you got shortchanged in a Weatherspoons. That'd
Yes.
be perfect for it, wouldn't it?
£1.50 I was down.
£1.50 you were down, and if only you'd known, because by the time you realised it was too late.
Way too late.
But if you could have come back from the future and you're all done up in your dreadlocks
just be
and
there like-
everything,
Check your change, mate. Check your change.
yeah, and then you would know.
Maybe I wouldn't do the accent.
No, all that time that you regretted not having a poo before you got on the coach.
Oh, blimey. 5 hours we were on that coach.
Yeah, and you could come back with like one of those Salvador Dalis or something.
Yeah. Just sidle up next to me.
Yeah.
Hey, mate, do a poo.
Have a poo.
Have a poo.
Have a poo
Have a
before you
poo.
get done.
I'd
And then
I'd
you
think,
think,
cool, thanks very much, mate. I was contemplating it, I didn't know.
you just
But,
need confirmation sometimes. if it's from you in the future or a stranger, which is what you think and you don't know. The thing is, though, time machine hasn't been invented.
How do you know?
And it never will be.
How do you know?
Go on, think right. Well, it's a paradox, isn't it? Because if it had been invented, then we would have it now, and we would always have had it throughout time. Plus, yes, plus also we'd have immigrants coming back from the future, wouldn't they? Hundreds of them come back and enjoy our polar ice caps and ozone layer and everything.
Enjoy the good weather and that.
Yeah, so it definitely hasn't happened.
No, you're right. You're right.
That's a shame.
I always wanted to meet Genghis Khan.
Well, you maybe one day you will if they resurrect him or something. Cryogenics.
Maybe that's what they'll do.
Yeah, or
saves me having an invented time machine.
Or they'll get his DNA into a robot, and then
Genghis Khan robot.
Yeah,
like a cyborg from the future, like David Bowie. I am a robot. Do you remember that night we were out with him? I am a robot from the future.
Yeah,
I am not a music man. I make the robot. David, stop. Leave off the gin and tonics.
He embarrassed himself.
Yeah, he spilled all that baby sham.
What is your favourite time?
Wednesday, 3 o'clock.
Oh. What, when we go up J.K. Rowling?
We go up J.K. Rowling's. Love that. Cup of tea with J.K.
That's your
and
favourite
Sam
time of the week,
That's my favourite time of the week.
Yeah, I'm not so sure.
You don't like it. You just sit there quiet.
Well, it's awkward, isn't it?
Well, we both sit there quiet, don't we?
Yeah.
I don't like our views.
No, yeah. And what's your favourite clock?
Big Ben, isn't it?
Yes.
Big Ben. We went up Big Ben once, me and Jim. Malcolm, our mate, he runs it. He said, we'd had a few pints with him and he said, here lads, I'm not allowed to do this, but do you want to come up Big Ben and have a look at the Big Bell?
We did.
And we went up there, we had a right look.
He was hanging off it.
I was like Quasimodo, I couldn't help
He was
myself.
like Quasimodo, he's hanging off going...
I took my jumper off and I stuffed it in my shirt and I was like, hanging off the rope.
All the Londoners were very confused because there was a lot of donging going on in between when the
Well, you
dogs should have
kept
come
pushing
in.
it as well, didn't you?
And then you went out and you climbed out on the outside like
That's
you were
right, like
King
King
Kong.
Kong.
Like King Kong.
Yeah.
And this aeroplane was coming in, you were swatting at, but like really
Really slow.
slowly, so you could get it. Yeah. Yeah, it's fun.
Enjoyed that.
Yeah.